Baby, don't hurt me. No, isn't that what is love?
Yes.
Baby, don't hurt me.
I feel like you're not the only one to do that. I'm Benny Fine.
I am Rafi Fine.
We're also known as the Fine Brothers, because that's our last name, it's not a fake name. We run the YouTube channel TheFineBros, which has over 2 million subscribers, where we have a multitude of high-quality series and shows, primarily known for our reaction shows where we ask, well, I guess life's questions to kids, teens, and senior citizens. We're very busy these days. We've been making videos together almost our whole lives, being siblings, and I'm the older brother and used to rope him into making all kinds of weird stuff.
I was definitely like forced as the older brother having to make content with him.
So
originally.
I would say, though, looking back now, I would never show it to anybody. For me, I really do remember having such a sense of accomplishment and pride with the first 45-minute action figure video that we did. Even though our hands were in the shot,
I was in it.
Full bodies were in the shot.
I was literally in it, like holding planes, crashing into other planes.
Correct.
And, yeah.
But I remember thinking this is just the greatest thing ever, and it was so horrible now. But I mean, really, it was the beginning of so much creation together. And it even led to us continuing to this day to occasionally make content with action figures that have gotten tens of millions of views now. So it ended up all coming full circle to a degree, but I was proud of the first thing I made, and I'm proud of everything I make to certain degrees, even when I don't feel like it was achieved, because you need to be proud of everything that you put yourself into, otherwise what are you doing this for?
Grab the top like Wheel of Fortune, where you like, so you can get good leverage.
All right, you're the strong brother. That was pathetic. Sacrifice.
Okay, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What am I literally willing to chop off my pinky toe for? First thing that came to my mind was to save my brother's life.
Oh man.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
That isn't what came to my mind, so I feel really bad right now. What? It was along the lines of like in terms of like saving all abused children. Like, it was
but not me.
It wasn't you. I was going to the abused children instead of you. If I had only 1 hour left to live, I would probably try to spend the first maybe 15 minutes getting in touch with as many people that has touched my life, to try to say goodbye to them and let them know that they touched my life. And I try to do that in 2-minute increments so I can get through as many of them as I can in 15 minutes. So that'd be the first 15 minutes. And then I would probably spend the last 45 minutes with him, and anything that we could possibly, I'm gonna cry now even about it, like anything that we could do in those last 45 minutes so we could be together, which has been our whole life and our whole career. We'd go to Disneyland together.
What ride would we go
Pirates
on?
of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
For 45 minutes in a row, and just stay on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Because we used to do that as kids.
We used to do that as kids, and that's what we would. There we go. Well,
Why-
talking about God is
very
awkward.
interesting for us.
The quick story. We grew up full-on Orthodox Jews. Yarmulkes, payas, kosher.
God is a very interesting subject for us.
I think it's awkward because people have a foundation that I think they lean on so much, and religion, at least, has always been, at least as we've evolved to this point, maybe who knows where we'll go in the future, but religion has really become almost the identity of who you are. And when someone wants to start talking about that, either two things happen. Either one, you end up having to question your own foundation, which can then make certain people crumble, or on the flip side, you end up realizing, and this is where we'll get, I guess, a little bit on our bias about this stuff, but you'll end up realizing, wait a second, if I really believe in something, that means that these other people are wrong. And I think that's one of the worst things in life, is the idea that you are right and they are wrong about a very basic thing that isn't just being good person, bad person. And so I feel like it gets so awkward because you're dealt to directly with all the catch-22s that religion really is. And people don't want to have to face that reality that maybe what they believe in is actually evil in some way, or what they believe in might not be what it is, and then who are they? Which is why you just gotta be you.
My life's big question is, why are we here in the first place?
I believe we're here just by an amazing amount of infinite coincidences that allowed the science of the Earth to have life. And that's really the only reason we're randomly here, and I feel like there probably were other planets just like ours that were long gone that we don't even know about, and had this same interview somewhere else with something called Soul Waffle. You know, like it's still just the way that it is. We're here to help what we can help. And I would say that we're here to make small differences in anyone that we can connect with and touch, because you never know what that will then live. And for me, I know that I want to be able to leave some type of a legacy that is not, oh, I remember the content they made, but I allowed somebody to do something that they then allowed someone else to do something. And it all kind of came back to this one moment, because life is just moments.
SoulPancake, subscribe.